Rest assured, in the shadows we will find a place where you and I reside. The rest of the world can watch while we take flight.
I think it's important that Be a Brother was made by young African for young Africans, and also for the African young men to see themselves and also to just kind of reflect and say, you know what, wow, this is us, and maybe we need to change.
The Be a Brother project came about because we've been working with young African men, particularly young African men who experience a whole range of different kinds of disadvantage. And what we've seen in our work and in the building of relationships with that community is that there's heavy alcohol usage.
Some people don't think straight. We're actually there for them. And that's why the project was created. So the Be a Brother is not just to help our brothers, but it's to help whoever that can be reached.
I used to actually go out a lot, you know, and drink a lot. And I didn't understand why I always come back with scars.
So the Be a Brother project is just about making sure they're drinking a level where they can still recognize their group that they come together with.
It says, you know, going out with friends, having fun is all good, you know, but, you know, try to think about how much you're drinking and try to take care of your friends.
We started the project with a series of focus groups, and the young men at the centre of developing the project invited people, their friends, their brothers, their cousins, you know, whoever they knew who they thought might be interested.
We started as sharing our own opinion and our own little stories that we had from the past. So your mate had something before to do with alcohol or anything that harms anybody that was next to you before.
You know, how the issues came along and they were able to dig deep and, you know, identify what was going on.
We wrote down stories from our real life experiences.
Our mothers, when we were young, they were selling alcohol to provide for the household. So it was very important just to kind of focus on that and for us to look back and see where the problem comes from.
So what the filmmaking team did was take a whole range of those stories and then build something that kind of had a universal feeling, but reflected absolutely what they were told in those focus groups.
So basically, Be a Brother's stories, it came from real people, and also the actors are Africans in it. They've got their own language in it. So that, I think it was very important to just kind of represent ourselves.
So the stories follow a central character who is struggling with an alcohol issue, and we see throughout the three films that some of the reason for that alcohol issue, some of those reasons are about his background and about the fact that he has come from a war-torn environment, that he's lost people in a brutal conflict. But now he's in Australia. He's caught between, you know, a traditional African family and the drinking culture of Australia, and how he navigates that.
I saw this part where this guy, like at home, how he would talk to his mom, and it shows how different it is than for a normal Aussie kid. You know, it would be like nowhere close to that.
We wanted to set it in a real location where people can just, see themselves in it and just kind of reminiscing where they came from and also where they live now.
A lot of young Africans who drink are talking about it, so which means it's making a big difference or change in lives of young people in Australia.
Be a Brother project is definitely brought the clear picture of what's going on in our communities, the young people.
It's like a window to the drinker's life, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm actually happy with the whole team. My excitement towards them cannot be explained. So we've proven we've proven the wider society wrong. We can do something by ourselves. We do it ourselves, we produce it ourselves, and we're very reliable people.
Because I never knew I was going to meet so many people. I never knew I was going to share my story.
And also I'm very proud of the young people that were there and my community. And for that, also, I'm just very proud of myself that, I have been given a trust to just kind of, take the Be a Brother on board and actually, bring it out to life.
It showed me that when we African young men come together, we can make a change.
It becomes up to the individual to look, take a lesson or learn from it. And it becomes a learning tool to everybody. So if you're willing to learn, watch it, reflect on it, we are hoping everybody can learn from it.
The Be Brother project is there for sure to tell someone, this is your limit, it's enough.
Yeah, I think Be a Brother will help a lot of African community.
I mean, he helped me, I think twice now from drinking. Yeah.
Rest assured, in the shadows we will find a place where you and I reside. The rest of the world can watch while we take flight.
I am Martin Kwal from South Sudan. I'm from Warab State, one of the states in South Sudan. And I've come to Awil to meet Be a Brother member. And it is very wonderful to meet them and also to have this campaign be part of it. And I will go back to where I came from and also pass the same message to those people, because I really hate what alcohol is doing to my people. I don't like it completely. And I need to campaign for a better society than this. Thank you.
Rest assured, in the shadows we will find a place where you and I reside. The rest of the world can watch while we take flight.